I once read an African proverb that spoke to me as a mom of a child who experienced early trauma. It went, "A child who is not embraced by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth." I remember the call. Her foster family had given notice. They'd lasted longer than most. Not because they didn't care, but because love isn't a trauma treatment plan. They weren't told about reactive attachment disorder. Neither were we 7 years ago. What we were told? You'll have support. That support looked a lot like being handed a lighter and a gas can. And then getting blamed when the house burned down. What we got was a front row seat to generational trauma on full display. It's not subtle. It's not sweet. And it's absolutely not something you can fix with patience and Pinterest quotes. When trauma wires the brain, chaos feels like home. Love feels dangerous. Safety feels suspicious. And connection feels like a setup. I don't blame her birth mom. She was in her own burning house. One generation just passed the match to the next. The fire doesn't start with the child. It starts with systems that hand out silence like duct tape, and then act shocked when families can't breathe. I've heard from so many parents. Afraid to speak, afraid to be judged, afraid to admit that love wasn't enough because the world told them it should be. Here's the truth. Safety is the foundation of healing, and silence just makes the flames grow louder. It's not enough to love a child. The village must be trained to hold the fire and the ones trying not to get burned by it. So let's ask the real question. Are we ready to stop hiding and start healing? Join us at Rad Advocates. Together, we're speaking up for change.